Hello Nursery, Mrs Armstrong here. I'm going to read for you the story Spinderella by Julia Donaldson. And this is a story all about numbers. So I thought we might like this one today. Spinderella. I think Spinderella is a spider. The children of Scuttleton Primary School were eating their dinner. Fish fingers, potatoes and peas. There they all are. High up above them, the spiders of Scuttleton Primary School were eating their dinner. Flies, flies and more flies. How many flies have we got today, Mum? Asked Spinderella, the smallest spider. Lots, said Mum. Loads, said her brothers and sisters. That's not a number, complained Spinderella. Never mind about numbers. Eat up your flies, said Mum. After dinner, the children went out to play football. The spiders swung down to watch, so they're looking out of the window by the looks of it. What a tackle, they cried, and yippee! The children scored goal after goal. How many goals is that, Mum? Asked Spinderella. Lots, said Mum. Loads, said her brothers and sisters. Spinderella sighed. What a funny family. How will I ever learn my numbers? When the children had gone home, Spinderella said, "Why don't we play football?" "Don't be silly," said her biggest brother, Speedy. "We haven't got a ball," said her second biggest brother, Scrabble. "I can see a pea on the floor," said Spinderella. "Can we use that?" There it is, the pea. Mum chose Speedy and Scrabble as the captains of each team. Nearly all the spiders decided to join Speedy's team because he was the fastest runner. So here they are, they're in two teams, but it's not an even team, is it? There's lots more spiders in this team. Speedy's team scored all the goals. "It's not fair," the spiders on Scrabble's team shouted. "Yes, it is. You're just jealous," shouted the spiders on Speedy's team. To make things worse, the spiders hurt their legs kicking the pea. Before long, they were all quarrelling, moaning and kicking each other instead of the pea. Mum had to blow her whistle. Oh dear, that's not very good teamwork, is it? "How many spiders should we have in each team, Mum?" asked Spinderella. Lots, said Mum. "Loads," said her brothers and sisters. "I think both teams should have the same number," said Spinderella. But her brothers and sisters all turned on her. "Down with numbers," they yelled. The next morning, Spinderella woke early. She felt sad. "I wish I could learn about numbers," she sighed. "And so you shall," said a big, loud voice. Spinderella spun around and saw an enormous hairy spider. "Who are you?" asked Spinderella. "I am your hairy godmother," said the enormous spider. "Follow me." Spinderella scuttled after her, out of the dinner hall, along the corridor and into the classroom. And up to the ceiling. Spinderella looked down and saw a teacher come into the classroom. Here he is, with a pile of football bibs. "Keep your eyes and ears open," said the fairy godmother, and in a flash she was gone. So Spinderella's up at the top of the classroom again, watching what's going on. "Now, I want you to all count yourself," said the teacher. "There should be 20 of you, but let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then came the most wonderful sound. The children took turns to shout out the number from 1 to 20, and Spinderella swung joyfully backwards and forwards in time to the counting. So just like Mrs. Armstrong counted, all the children have counted their number, and Spinderella at the top, here she is watching them. The teacher gave out the football bibs. Put them on and find the others with the same colour, he said. Soon there were 2 groups of children. Here's the red group and here's the blue group. How many in each team? Asked the children. The children counted again. There are 10 reds, said a girl in red. Shall we check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 blues, said a boy in blue. The same number, shouted Spinderella. She was so excited that she let go of her thread. Here she is, coming down. She likes it when they count, doesn't she? Look, a spider! Squash it! Screamed someone. Spinderella froze in terror. Let's put it out of the window, said the teacher, and he did. Suddenly, Spinderella was outside. I'm lost, she wailed. I'll never see my mum again. Oh dear. So she's come out of the school and into the garden outside. But then she turned round and spotted 2 football goals. 1, 2. I know where I am, she said. So she scuttled round the outside of the school, in through the open window of the dinner hall, and up to the web. Hello, Mum, I can count to 20, she said. Never mind about that. Eat up your flies, said her mum. I'm going to count them first, said Spinderella, and she did. I've got 14 flies, she told her brothers and sisters. So what, they said. Down with numbers, up with flies and football. That night, the spiders decided to play football again. Mum, said Spinderella, I've been counting. There are 10 of us, so we need 5 spiders on each side. Some of the spiders muttered, down with numbers, but Mum shut them up. Spinderella sorted them into 2 teams of 5. She was in Scrabble's team, and she also helped Mum to keep the score. Looks like she's writing it down here, look. This time no one quarrelled or kicked each other, and at half-time each team had scored 3 goals. 1, 2, 3. But still the spiders kept hurting their spindly legs kicking the pea. I wish we had some football boots, sighed Spinderella. You see them all playing football. And so you shall, came the voice from above. It was the hairy godmother again. How many boots do you need? Do you each need, she said. Oh, lots, said Mum. Loads, said Spinderella's brothers and sisters. That's not good enough, said the hairy godmother. I need to have a number. 8, shouted Spinderella. We've each got 8 legs, so we each need 8 boots. Done, said the fairy godmother. And there was a flash, and there on the floor were 10 little piles of boots. Each pile had 8 boots in it. The spiders put them on and laced them up. Then they had a wonderful second half. They scored goal after goal. The hairy godmother clapped and clapped. With only a minute left to go, each team had scored 8 goals. It's going to be a draw, muttered Spinderella. But just then the ball came her way and she gave it an almighty kick. And you see, there she is, kicking it towards the goal. Spinderella had scored the winning goal. All the spiders ran up to her. They picked her up and all together they cheered, "Up with Spinderella! Up with numbers!" And that's the end. So, learning all about her numbers helped Spinderella and her brothers and sisters to have a really good game of football, didn't it? Okay, I hope you enjoy counting and using numbers from 1 to 20 this week. I'll see you soon. Bye.